Right, guys, we're going to start this video here. We're in Martin's condo.
We're in, and it's Merry Christmas, look, the ties, no expense spared.
Same as my condo, there is Christmas trees everywhere, lighting everywhere, and that was from the 1st of this month.
They usually don't take them down, to be honest. This will still be up here in 2 years' time, you know. Some people are saying online, you know, like the Thais make a better effort, especially in Bangkok.
They probably do.
You know, Central Festival area, Central Siam Square and all that.
Yeah.
They make a better effort with the Christmas lights than they do in our old humble UK.
Well, I think they do celebrate it more here, I'll be honest with you. Right, guys, today...
It's a day in the life of today. This is what it's called, a day in the life of. So you're going to join us as Nick and I bugger off somewhere just to go to Pattaya. Now, by the way, it's Constitution Day. It is a national holiday in Pattaya, in Thailand. So I don't know if we're going to hit traffic, but we're going to head somewhere interesting. We don't know where yet.
And we're going to be meeting up with somebody as well.
We'll be doing that. Now, the first thing, because it's a day in the life of, we're going to show you warts and all. Now, the first wart is this, right? To get into the car, we need to push this bad boy back, because that's us in there.
All right.
Okay, so now, this is a system they use in Thailand, especially at the airport, where you have to push it back. So Nick and Dean, now let's hope the handbrake's off. Yes, it is. Keep going. A bit more.
I don't want to push it right to the street.
What's that? Have we got a problem? No, keep going, Nick, keep going. Get the other side. We sneaked out of Pattaya on the south side, so we went out through Jom Tien, which means we didn't have to go through, the main area, the main central Pattaya. So we're now in an area called Ho Yai, which is quite interesting because a lot of expats decide to stay in Ho Yai because it's easier to get a villa, you get a bit of land, you know, a nice swimming pool if you've got a little bit of money, things that you probably can't get in central Pattaya. Now, Ho Yai is a great little area, you know, it's not very far, it's close enough you can go in to Pattaya and get a beer. Lots of coffee shops over here, and it's known for one of the most famous temples in the area. Now, this is an interesting temple where your Thai girlfriend might take you there, and they put a white sheet over your head. Right, you couldn't make this up, right? Now, you're going to have to go with the flow if your girlfriend takes you there, and it's supposed to ward off all the badness and the evil spirits. Quite an impressive temple.
So what we're on here now, Highway 36?
That is correct, Nick. We're heading south, Highway 36. We're heading into Rayong, okay, the province of Rayong, not too far away from Chonburi, which is the province that Pattaya's in. Now, Rayong, you won't believe it, but Rayong, in 2016, Rayong was the highest kind of GDP, if you like, of the whole of Thailand.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you get the big Mataput.
It's very, very industrial.
It's very industrial. Now, you can see here, we're on the 36 road, which is just all trucks heading down towards the port there, you know. So it's very, very congested.
Can you remember when we had a night out in Rayong?
Well, it's interesting you should say that. I've been to Rayong a few times, like yourself, and it's a very kind of, it's a nice city with a lot of things to do.
No, but can you remember when we...
Yeah, we went to the big nightclubs. We went to the nightclubs.
Yes, yeah.
Now, here's what I didn't know. Rayong has got an old town, and that's where we're going to head today. I'm going to take you to Rayong Old Town, Nick, and we're going to the oldest coffee shop in Rayong, 100 years old.
Right, guys, we've just arrived in Rayong, and Martin, you've stopped me here. What have you stopped me for here?
Right. Well, a lot of people might know this, but every province in Thailand has what's called a city pillar. Now, when you visit an area, it's good luck to go to the city pillar and kind of introduce yourself to the province and say, take care of me while I'm here on my visit. Make me lucky for my visit. So, Nick, we've came to the Rayong city pillar right in the old town here of Rayong.
So please take care of us, Rayong. We're only coming for a coffee, and we're coming to meet somebody. Right, so we're here. This is the old town of Rayong, and apparently there's a 100-year coffee shop here.
We should rephrase that.
100-year old.
100-year-old building that they built a coffee shop in. Right, it must be around here somewhere. And it's called the Lan Eek coffee shop.
So we've driven all the way from Pattaya for a coffee. It looks like Chinatown. It is Chinatown. Plenty of seats up here, Martin, because it's red hot. So we're inside this 100-year-old coffee house, and we've got a 100-year-old fan on us that is hardly doing anything.
It'd be easier if someone just blow on us, you know.
I tell you, those pocket ones you buy, those are much better.
The wee fan there. Right, so we've got a couple of coffees. I've got the ice mocha. You've got the hot latte.
Oh, latte, yeah.
Lovely. Look, very nice, actually. And as I say, there's an art gallery inside. Now, let me tell you a little bit of a history in this place. So it's called the Lan Ek coffee shop. The building itself is 100 years old, and the City Hall in Rayong wanted to preserve the building. So what they done was they gave some ideas to what to do, and somebody came up with the idea of making it a coffee shop. It is done in the Sino-Portuguese style architecture, and this structure was built in 1913, so it's almost as old as Nick Dean.
And you can tell we're in the area. They call it the old town, but it's more like Chinatown.
It is, but they're actually Chinese descendants that built this area.
Yeah.
So if you know a lot about Thailand, you'll know there's a lot of people came from China down here. So yeah, it's interesting now. But this isn't where we came from, Nick. We've come to see somebody very special, and we're going to pop along only about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes down the road, down the beach, and we're going to meet somebody.
So we're here.
Where are we?
We've arrived. Sadie Cab. So where's
Lucas Ride for Kicks?
So where's the wee plants?
Nick, keep no expense spared.
Oh wow!
Lucas Ride for Kicks. He's got the big Christmas tree. This might be our presents. I feel a little bit like, the city people that go to the country and they become country bumpkins. This is going to be a mode of transport when you're down in the country here. This is a Saleng. So interesting piece of equipment here. So obviously you sit here and then you can take the whole family in there. Not sure if it's strictly legal, but it doesn't matter. It's a great way of getting round the countryside.
Right, guys, this is the reason why we came to Rayong. We came to see Lucas Rides for Kicks. Lucas, first of all, tell me where about we are. I know we're in Rayong, but what area?
So this is about 15 kilometers east of Rayong proper, Rayong City. We're still in the province, obviously, and we're in the sub-district of Tapong, and the beach community of Hadmai-Rumpung.
Right, so, I mean, we did have a long drive, along the beach. It looks beautiful, but it didn't look like... I mean, what Martin made a comment on the way down. It just like a Ma and Pa beach.
Yeah, and in fact, well, years ago, 30 years when I came, nobody came here. There was nobody on the beach.
Yeah.
Most of this wasn't even here. It's grown a lot, but it's grown about 1% comparably the way Pattaya has grown. I mean, there's a sidewalk, for example. Pattaya's got whole new big buildings and highways.
There's a lot of beach, though, isn't there? There's a lot of... I mean, I think that's anywhere in Thailand. The amount of beach, you're always going to find somewhere quiet.
It's one of the longest continuous beaches in the country. It's 10 kilometers. Like Jomtien 5.5.
Right.
Pattaya is about 2.5 to 3. It's one of the longest at 10 kilometers, but it spans this district, Tapong, and then right up here at the little chicane is Ban Pay. So it's actually two sub-districts that it combines, yeah.
So what is the difference then? I know you've been in Pattaya for a number of years. You've moved out. You were in what was the name you were just calling it? Russia Gate or something?
Mount Moscow.
Mount Moscow. Pratamnak. So you got away from all the madness there. I know you complained a lot about the traffic. You've been here 6 months now?
Yeah, right at about. Yep.
So are you going to be staying here, or are you going to be moving back to Mongolville?
No plans to move. I mean, I might move out of where I live here and move a block away or a mile away, but in this area, definitely in this area. And I was only there during COVID. It was brilliant. It was brilliant in terms of The ocean was clean. There wasn't people on the beach. The buses were not a thing. It was really kind of peaceful in Pattaya. And then I knew it would get crazy again. It got crazy again, I think, officially last year.
I think it's gone more crazy than any of us imagined as well.
It's come back. I think there's more things open now than there was before COVID.
Yeah.
And to remember back during COVID when everything was decimated. So quite a comeback. But I knew I knew once it got crazy, I'd move out again. I had lived there before, 3 years before that. And
I saw a video of yours recently. You were in Hua Hin, and I got the feeling you were kind of looking for somewhere to live.
I think Hua Hin's a great option for a lot of people. However, for me, the way I look at it, once you're in Hua Hin, that's kind of where you are.
Yeah.
I can go to Pattaya in an hour. I all kind of places around here. I show them on my videos. Hua Hin is kind of a pocket. Where are you going to go south? Chumpon?
Yeah.
Do they even have a McDonald's in the town? I mean, I'm just saying. You got Siam up north. Oh, okay. But it's kind of a little enclave, and that's all you have around there. There's some good riding up in the hills.
It's a bit far, isn't it? If they did that ferry, then it wouldn't be so bad if they put that ferry back on.
Man, I tell you, the ferry was a great asset to Hua Hin. And yeah, I'm not a financial genius, but I'm just saying if somebody brought that back, I think it would do well. I don't know.
So, right, we've come all this way. I believe you're going to take us somewhere for some food.
Yeah.
Where are you going to take us?
Well, it's up to you. What you guys want?
Oh, Marty said, Lucas, we'll have something planned.
You want to go see the ladies? You want to go for a manga?
No, mate. I'm hungry. I'm not eating today.
Oh, well, you can do both at the same time.
You saying go see the ladies, but are you talking about bin ladies?
Huh? Well, or lady boys, whatever you prefer.
No.
Lucas, is a whole lot of us going to get on this bad boy?
Yeah, well, you get in it, not on it.
Right, but do you want somebody sitting in the back with you, or can we all get in the middle? Can we all get on it?
I think we'll try.
Okay,
you
right.
and Nick, the ladies can squeeze in wherever.
I mean, Nick's quite heavy. Should Nick be like counterbalancing at some point in the Saleng?
Nah, it's all good. Well, let's go. We'll put you on the roof if there's a problem.
Right, and the big question is, how much is it going to cost us to get to this? How much are you going to charge us to get to this restaurant?
Same exact you used to charge people in Scotland for a taxi ride around the block.
Okay. Christmas time, double time. Where's your meter?
It's right here. It's on zero, see? All aboard!
This is never going to make it.
All aboard! Bye-bye! So this is this a record, Lucas?
It might be for weight. I had 5 people in here before, but 2 of them were children.
So do you think it's going to snap?
How's the chassis going to do?
So what did you do? Did you just pay for Did you just buy like the sidecar thing and then have it welded on, or?
This was 16,000 baht for all this. This was 44,000 baht for the bike.
Right.
And then you get that built separate. You get to pick your own colors and everything.
I like it. I think I want one of these.
You put cases of beer, soda.
Yeah, and you can carry people home from the bar when they're drunk. And to be fair to the old man, his home brew's pretty good as well. Yeah, look at this.
Is that the life or what, man?
What 1-year-old pig? Look at that. Tell you what.
Last time I seen a pig this size, I was walking down Soy Bacal.
Right, now everybody's looking at me strange because I've ordered a breakfast and it is 4 p.m. in the afternoon. First time I've ever had a beer with my breakfast. Cheers. Actually, we're in Rayong. We're not in Pattaya where the standards are going to be much higher, but that looks decent. It doesn't, 160 baht, what do you expect? And plus we're in Rayong. It looks quite good to me.
Does it come with tea or coffee?
No. It doesn't come with a beer, but I've had a beer. Beer with breakfast. I've never done that before. So this is Marty's food. He has gone traditional. He's gone more authentic with a genkoan. Genkoan moo, yeah, pork.
And spicy.
And spicy. Is it really spicy though? And no, he's gone for the club sandwich. And Mr. Rides for Kicks has had fish and chips. I presume that is a dory. Actually, they're using dory fish there.
I think so.
How much was that?
Either 140 or 160, I forget.
It's going to be dory.
Yeah, it's not cod.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not haddock. But
You always do that. You always put the tartar sauce onto the fish like that.
yeah, I like that. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
No, it's not.
And then the ketchup goes on the French fries.
Oh my God!
Going to put that in the fish.
This is criminal. That's it. We're done. It was Odin's bar. It was Odin's bar, Lucas. You said it was Odin's.
Yeah, I think they call it the beach bar.
The beach bar. I'd say 160.
the beach bar.
160 bar for that. It was all right. Yeah, it was pretty good for 160 bar. Can't go wrong. Right guys, we are running out of battery here, so we're going to call it a day. I think it's quite a long video anyway. Anyway, we just thought today we'd take you on a little journey out and show you a day outside of Pattaya. Martin, enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I always like to get outside and see different things. I think it was good that we went to the city pillar and asked for good luck, and we've certainly had a good day. We're now at an area called Lam Yai. What is the name of it? We're somewhere in Rayong.
And
at
he's
a secret
had a
bar.
beer.
Now, apparently we're at the Star Bar, which is apparently a normal girly bar, but Lucas has told us next door it's called the Rock Bar, and it's all lady boys. So we need to check that out. But the video's going to stop here.
That's it, guys. Yes, we're going to end it here. I'm pretty sure Martin's going to check that out. Maybe Lucas will go along. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. A little bit different today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.